Hey, good morning, everybody. Just wanted to do a quick video this morning, and I'm going to leave it at this after this video. This video is about a gentleman by the name, a user by the name of George4, the number 4 title. And I made a response video to George yesterday, and it was a response video to a video he made, kind of verbally thrashing his wife and having a rant on camera. And I'm not gonna go into details about that video, and I'm not gonna make comments about the content of that video because he's taken it down since. So you guys can ask George about that. But what I am gonna do, and normally I just ignore this kind of stuff, but I have to call George out one more time, and then I'm going to leave it at that. That's going to be it. So this morning I went to check my email, and I hope you guys can see this. It says MCon2112, which is me, YouTube user George4Title has just subscribed to your videos. So I thought, okay, that's cool, man. That's that's interesting. And I thought that in that case, I was thinking George probably didn't take it as a personal attack, which it wasn't, the video I made, and he was able to take the constructive criticism or understood where I was coming from. So I went to George's page, and I was going to this is George's page, George4Title, and I was gonna just scroll down and add a comment, and I was gonna let George know I appreciated the sub and that I didn't. Again, I'm glad he subbed, and I hope he thought it was constructive, and I had no ill will towards him, or I wasn't angry at him or anything like that. I was just trying to be constructive, and I needed to point out, I don't beat around the bush, and I try to be as straightforward as possible, but I try to be polite and respectful at the same time. So anyway, I was going to leave kind of a lengthy comment, but I click add comments, and it takes me right back to the top of the screen. So I thought that was maybe a glitch, so I scroll back down to the bottom of his comments, click add comments, takes me right back to the top of the screen. So I assume, because it doesn't give you the little message, but I assume that it's not allowing me to add comments because I'm blocked. So I don't know. Let me try subscribing. I haven't tried to do that yet. Well, it let me subscribe, but it wouldn't let me add. Oh, you may not subscribe to someone who has blocked you. So there we go. So we understand that George has decided to block me based on my video. Now, again, I'm not angry at George. I had my reaction to his video and the content, and that's fine. But I have had many of George's users come to me and say to me that that if you don't agree with George's position, or you don't see the things the way he sees it, he will censor comments. If you leave a comment he doesn't like, he'll censor it and he'll block you, and things like that. And if you want to do that, that's your prerogative. Again, I think it's closed-minded. I don't think it's it promotes an open and constructive dialogue. If you want to just talk with people that share your exactly the way you think and the way you feel, then by all means, go for it. You're going to alienate a lot of people, but that's your prerogative again. So I'm leaving it at that. I'm disappointed in you, George. I definitely was willing to take the time to watch your videos, get to know you a little bit, but I'm not interested, man. If that's the way you're going to be, then by all means, good luck to you. I hope you find work, man. I hope you get income, and I hope you and your family find some success, and I hope you do well. So you take it easy, man.